Bobby Nichols was sentenced to 20 years in prison for the June murder of his wife.
A jury deliberated for 6 hours before deciding on Nichols' sentence. He will have to serve at least 10 years before he's eligible for parole. At that time, he will be 86 years old. KLTV 7's Melanie Torre has been following this story since the murder last summer. She was in court for every day of the trial and brings the story from beginning to end.
Police raced to the Nichols Southeast Tyler home on a Friday night in June. It was there they found 71-year-old Rosalind Nichols dead in the living room. Her husband had already confessed to the crime.
This is Dr. Bob Nichols. I live at 3417 Allen. I just killed my wife and I need an ambulance and I need to share them with me.
Nichols was booked into jail and days later released on bond. He'd later violate that bond by purchasing alcohol on multiple occasions. Outside the Smith County Courthouse in July, Nichols told KLTV what he had done.
Are you feeling okay?
Not really. I killed my wife.
Just a month earlier, Rosalind and Bobby Nichols had joined Tyler Junior College alumni on a trip to Europe. During the trial, Nichols said Rosalind got frustrated with his deteriorating physical health on that trip.
We had problems like everybody. It's left me, and I thought,
On the stand, Nichols said he intended to scare Rosalind but not kill her. The state didn't buy his defense.
I don't know why y'all keep badgering me.
Well, because you murdered your wife.
Prosecutors said Nichols' story didn't match up with what he'd said the night of the crime.
You're sure that I've never ever done when you're not trying to hurt yourself or anybody else, are you? No, in fact, I was shot her more than twice with the gun, so those two didn't shoot the boys.
Many of Nichols' friends testified he was a peaceful man with a respectable reputation. But after a week of trial, Nichols seemed to know things weren't going his way. The jury found him guilty. Thursday afternoon, attorneys asked the jury to put a sentence with that verdict.
To sentence him to a term of confinement of life and to give him exactly what he took from Rosalind Nichols.
We've heard that he's been a good provider for his family all his life. The state says that should count for 0.
Ultimately, the jury decided Rosalind's death was a crime of sudden passion, meaning they believed someone with an ordinary temper may have acted the way Nichols did under the circumstances. For Nichols, that meant the most time he could serve dropped from life in prison to 20 years. Across the courtroom, Nichols waved goodbye to his family and mouthed, "I love y'all," blowing kisses and giving one last reassuring thumbs up. They were words and gestures of a parent's goodbye, something Rosalind's children will never get to see or hear. In Tyler, Melanie Torre, KLTV 7 News.